So what then is the overall approach to hypopressives? What is it you're trying to do with people? I know we're going to get onto a demonstration later, but tell me about the theory behind this.
So it's about releasing tension in the body so that we improve function. So we're improving the function between the diaphragm and the pelvic floor with the breath work, and we're putting that breath work into a series of postures which will help with postural tension. So again, usually women don't come and say, oh, you know, I've come because I've got a backache or I've got neck ache or I've got shoulder ache. But as an aside, we usually find that there are significant positive changes in postural tension, so therefore it will have an impact on like how someone is carrying themselves, and you know, later on in life their head position, it has a massive impact on whether they might fall or so.
Right.
We're using the postures to readdress postural tension and improve tension in the stabilizing muscles, big stabilizing muscles in the posterior chain, and reduce the tension in the anterior chain.
Okay. And the other key factor is to have the core function the way it's supposed to. So co-activation of the core when you need it is really important. So we train the core, again, simplifying things, we train the core from the outside in. So you're training it with planks, you're training it with side planks, you're training it with pal-off presses, all sorts of different exercises, but you're not really addressing the intrinsic core or the involuntary core, and that's what Hypopressives does. So you do this, I'm sure we demonstrate later, but you do this inhalation, exhalation and breath hold, and then what you'll see is actually the core co-activate. So all the core key muscles on the inner unit co-activate and coordinate essentially, and that's what you're teaching. Again, it's quite hard to get this across. And it's also very important to know that this is hypotheses. Yeah, this is hypothesis. We're hypothesizing what no one really knows. Right. So, whatever anyone tells you about hypopressives, and whoever does it, even Marcel Caufriez, is hypothesizing.
Well, you're talking to an audience of osteopaths and chiropractors, and we're well used to having to say to people there's limited hard evidence for why what we do works. We just know it works.
We just know it works, yeah. So, sorry, where was I there? So we're looking for the core to coact. The way I explain it to clients is, you imagine if you've got your child behind you playing on a surface above you, and out the corner of your eye, the child falls. Your immediate reaction is you're going to reach behind and grab the child, and you're going to be in quite a vulnerable position. And at that point there, you want your core your nervous system to communicate with your muscular system, and for the core to co-activate, coordinate, to brace you essentially. So what traditional core training would do was like, don't fall yet, because I've just got to come round and get myself in good posture and I've got to brace. So you need the both. You need the strength from the outside, but you need the nervous system input from the inside. And that's what we think Hypopressives is doing.